Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Trust your ass.
But yeah, these definitely are not static IP mics. This was up. This is a pretty penny. 10 seconds.
No.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back. Another episode of Turn Up the Mic. I'm Chris. To my right, we got Make America Great, MAGA Hat Roy.
Supreme, bro. What's up, man? How you holding up? It's been a while.
Yeah, man.
It's been like 3 months. Well, not even 3 months. What,
No.
6, 7 weeks?
No, it's been like I was gone for a week.
You were gone like 3 weeks.
And then I came back and
then your weekends were taken up or something.
I don't remember.
So you know how long it's been? My youngest broke her collarbone and it's healed.
When we weren't here?
So the first week we didn't do the show.
Yeah.
She broke it that like Wednesday or something.
Oh yeah, you told me.
And now it's
really?
Now it's fixed.
Huh. Well, kids, they grow quick.
Both of my kids broke their collarbone around this age.
That's funny. You're gonna get like a CPS case.
It is. Oh, my wife's like, why the fuck they both break the scene? And then I'm like, at least with this one, it's on camera.
Were you around?
No, we were asleep. It was in the morning. She don't even watch wrestling. The way she broke it is she had she was on the couch, the cushions on the couch, not the ones, just the back cushions. She was stacking them up on the floor, jumping off the couch and like powerbombing the cushions. And then she missed the cushion and then broke her collarbone. And then it's like, and we have a camera set up and it's literally on camera.
I wonder if that hurts.
It did her. She yelled. She woke me up with like the yell.
Is it like, I don't know, like a bone breaking versus like a tendon? I don't know.
I would say it depends on the bone because both times they broke it, the doctor said the same thing. This is if there is the bone to break, this is the bone to break because there's no cast, no nothing because you can't put anything there. It's just you put it in a sling.
Yeah,
that's it. And then after 3 to 4 weeks, you can do motion, and then after 3 weeks after that, you're pretty much good. So no cast or any of that.
I wonder if it hurts though.
In the beginning, yeah, like it's broken.
Because like I chipped my wrist bone, and it wasn't. It was a weird pain. It wasn't like it hurts so much. It was like an uncomfortable pain, you know?
Yeah. No, I've broken my wrist 3 times.
You're disgusting,
bro. 3 times. No, I was like the first time was like 8, then it was 10, and I remember the first time I broke it. It was that like mentality they talk about with like guys that are like, you know, just man up. As in, I broke it. It was hurting, and then my dad's like, all right, give me some medicine. And it was just,
it still hurt.
And then the next day when I saw my grandfather, he's like, what's wrong? I'm like, it hurts. When you hurt it yesterday, it still hurts.
Yeah.
We went to the doctor. I was like,
but did it break? Was it like super painful? Right?
Yes.
It was.
So the only reason I lasted like that long is because I cried myself to sleep, and then I slept.
Oh, that's why I woke up. That's why you like emo.
I woke up and it was like it still hurt.
Yeah, because I hurt mine in elementary. I think it was in 3rd grade, 3rd or 5th.
3rd. And you know where I broke mine? At church.
Nah, I broke mine there, and like I finished the day. It was just uncomfortable. I don't know.
So, but it was a fracture or like a break?
It was a chip. Like some of the bone chipped off. So I don't know if that counts.
Like, is it in the bloodstream? Like,
no, like it was like chipped off, so they had to put it back on. I don't know.
Surgery?
No, it was a cast and everything. Just a cast, so it like bonded back. I don't know. So I don't know what the sensation is because I know with the nerve, like that would hurt the most, like a tooth. But I wonder how much like a bone break would hurt. I know a leg one would hurt. That shit looks painful.
Yeah.
But like an arm, no arm would hurt. But like the collarbone though, I wonder how bad that would hurt.
I think it's from what I've seen with my kids. Is
it a 10?
It's the immediate reaction, but after immediate reaction, it's the movie you good.
Because it's a really big bone.
Yeah.
So
and also I think the placement, it's why there's no cast or nothing.
Yeah.
Then you'd be like the movies where you have the full like neck thing.
Or you got the little wires holding you up. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder did she say like 1 to 10 if it hurts? 10?
I mean, she's 8. It was a 10.
Yeah. So it's probably like a 6.
You factor the age scale calibration.
I don't know. But yeah, there was some new albums that dropped, and then there were some more new albums, but recently there was some last new albums that dropped. So I guess we're going to follow up on those.
A lot of new albums have dropped over the 6 weeks.
Yeah, I guess. So the first one is Daniel Caesar, Never Enough. I had to screenshot it because I didn't want to look it up.
When I want to know the time frame between the albums, because this was not. This was good, right? But I expected more. There wasn't like Best of Her or like a Japanese Denim on here. There wasn't that.
His last album dropped in 2017.
There wasn't that song that kind of like made like all my playlists or like, oh, this is one of my favorite Daniel Caesar songs, anything like that. There wasn't that one song that popped for me. But it was good. The whole thing was good. It's just I wanted more with the amount of time he took between.
Yeah, it is a 54-minute album. It's 15 songs. Yeah, I felt it was boring. Pretty much all the songs were the same except for "Do You Like Me?" That was my favorite song. That one was more upbeat, but all of these felt like.
But also, this isn't new with you. You've had this mindset of Daniel Caesar for a while.
No, I went
every time I bring him up. You're like, he's boring.
No, that's Black. He's depressing. My favorite Daniel Caesar album was one on the Pyramid. That one was cool.
That's the one with Best of Her.
A lot of these songs are hard.
Yeah,
like that statue, because that's a good album, you know. But like this one wasn't good. But Daniel Caesar, I don't think he's a bad artist, but he bores me. He does a lot of the same music.
To me, he just. This was a mail it in project or the freaking contract's coming up. You need another album already or something. It just wasn't.
So it wasn't good.
No, I mean, no. Like I said, it wasn't what I was expecting. I wanted more, but overall, I did give it a 6.
A Meldon album was a 6?
Yes, because it's still good. Like I played this album twice. I will probably have this on in the background for something. I think a couple songs will grow on me, but as of right now, it's a 6.
I gave it a 2.
Bro, that's disrespectful.
I gave it a 2 because,
bro,
I liked "Do You Like Me?" That's a really good song.
Energy we're coming off right there.
What? It's a 2.
All right.
I like the song "Do You Like Me?" He got points for that, and then pretty much
he has a 2 only. How many did that give him? The whole 2 points?
No, and then the whole vibe of the song was one dimensional, but that one type was cool, you know. But it never changed, so it was a 2.
I was pretty the Ty Dolla $ign. I didn't like.
I didn't even see him featured on there, and yeah, he got to stop doing features.
So I didn't like that he featured other singers.
What do you mean? That's
like I wanted more contrast, right?
Yeah.
Like I was really excited when I saw that he had a feature with Omar Apollo.
Yeah,
like his album last year was
good,
top 4 or 5 for me, easy. But like this song is just. They didn't compliment each other. They just kind of copied each other's style. So I was like, he could have done the second verse and it would have been the same. Like, he didn't add a dimension to it.
Like Luca and Kyrie together, like it's not really any difference.
There's a little difference. Yeah,
but
one likes to paint. Okay.
Ew.
But like this is a 6.
Yeah, I gave it a 2. I won't be revisiting it. So on purpose.
You should. All right.
And then NF dropped. I thought he was black.
Since when? He's literally on the cover of every album, and he's white.
The cover right here. Can you tell his ethnicity?
Yes.
How?
Maybe because I know he's white.
Okay,
he's wearing white clothes. I know he's white. Like, come on.
This album cover is hard though. The little moving thing because the water is moving.
So that's from the music video Hope. It's the way it starts is really badass.
That's cool. I like rain, warm rain, not cold rain. It's just.
Warm rain? Ugh, that's not sweaty and shit.
What?
Cold rain is better.
No, I said warm rain.
Yeah, they don't like warm
If you're
rain.
Sweating and it's raining, how do you know the difference?
You can feel the difference. Don't go there.
Not me.
Yes, you can.
All right, whatever. Anyways.
Bro, that's stupid.
So
you can't feel the difference.
NF Hope, that came out. He's a Christian rapper, right?
No.
All right, who's the Christian rapper? Because there's another guy. Is his name NF? Lecrae. Okay, I get them confused.
So he has said, okay.
Sounded very Christian.
No, wait.
Gotti. He is.
This is what his definition of himself is, right?
Look it up then.
He's a rapper. He's Christian, but he doesn't rap about God and stuff like that.
Most of the album was God. What are you talking about?
Like
what?
No, like it's not like a lot of the content of the songs are not contents you find under like gospel rappers.
So
like
he's still rapping about God.
The content is literally different. Especially like he has a lot of negative emotions on it. A lot of those Christian rappers do not display like negative emotions.
Although he found his musical upbringing in Christian hip hop. I guess that's his real name.
But what do you say? I am a Christian, but I do not make Christian music.
Has denied his label as a Christian rapper. Why?
Because he doesn't. You really don't know his discography if you think he just raps about God.
I'm just going off of this album. Album, he was rapping about God. Like, what?
I mean, the Mistake song wasn't about God. Happy wasn't about God. There was a lot of songs.
Were there more God-based songs than other God-based songs? Were there
God, or was it him contemplating like his thoughts?
There were more God-based songs. I'm not about to have you like not understand the question.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just doing what you do. I'm just reiterating to fit my,
I don't know.
My process.
But I liked Careful. I didn't think I would like Cordae on here, but I didn't know which one was Cordae.
Easily tell the difference. Bro, don't do that.
I don't listen to Cordae like that.
Don't do that.
Was Cordae first or second?
Second.
Okay, because whoever went second was hard. I was like, that is hard. Is that?
That's what I literally posed. I'm like, Cordae's verse was, and then I like how Cordae. He had his regular verse, and then he switched up in the middle with like a different flow in the verse.
I was confused as who was who though. They do sound like
they do not sound alike.
Yeah.
I guess because those are two artists I listen to, so I easily distinguished who is who.
Yeah, I was like, damn, which one's which?
Nah,
but this dude,
you're disrespectful today.
I was listening to this album. I was like, I thought it was a black guy. I was like, he sound like Macklemore, but then I was like, he can't be black. Then I looked at the cover and it's what's his name from the show, Rob Dyrdek. It's Rob Dyrdek.
Rob Dyrdek.
He look like Rob Dyrdek to you?
Nah.
Do you know who Rob Dyrdek is?
Yeah, Robin Black.
Wow.
Was that the name of the show? Robin Big?
This guy. I'm not helping you. That is crazy. Hard K.
What was the name of the show? The Fantasy Factory.
Yeah. And then dude, how do you not know? Like, that's crazy.
That was a good show.
Damn, they didn't even put it on here. Shoot.
They don't even bring him up?
Yeah.
Well, because you looked at him, like, that's not even the show he's known for now. Like, he's done...
What's the one? Ridiculousness. That's what he's known for.
Yeah, he's done, like, 50 seasons of Ridiculousness.
Is he a more successful skater than Tony Hawk?
No.
Like, outside of skating?
No.
I don't know, man. Tony Hawk really just did, a game?
Bro, this game still makes him millions and millions of dollars. What are you talking about?
I think Rob is more successful outside of
think Rob works harder, but Tony Hawk has better revenue.
Nah, because you get like 4%.
Why don't you just look up their net value?
I don't want to.
Because you don't want to. Let's Vic, look it up. Who has a better net value?
100 million. Tony Hawk is 6 million.
Okay.
Anyway, but
I don't trust you.
While he's doing that, I gave this one a 4. I felt it was cool, but I'm not really into like the gospel rap, and I definitely got like great value gospel rap. He sounds like Macklemore. Not a lot of these songs really hit for me. It's very, very clean. It's a very clean album.
He doesn't cuss.
Yeah, I didn't see no warning sign on here.
Mm-mm.
Very clean. Yeah. It's just like
So this was different than like the therapy sessions because he did the therapy session albums. This album, he was the most cocky I've seen him on an album.
Yeah,
he really like talked about himself, about how fucking badass he is.
That's usually how it goes.
But this is like 4th or 5th album, some shit like that. So
6 million. I told you.
1.4 billion.
What does that
1.4 billion dollars, bro. Billion.
No, his venture has earned
1.4 billion.
No, it hasn't earned hit. Bro, I'm not even talking. I said outside of skating.
The video game's not
That's
skating.
A skating game.
No, Fantasy Factory was a skating.
No,
it was.
No,
it was
he had other. He had other. What?
What are they doing there? It was
they
a
build
skating
stuff.
course.
They have a
skating
lot
course.
of fun.
They don't count.
They had a lot of fun.
No. So Vic, simple. Who has generated more wealth?
Bro,
Tony Hawk. Got to be Tony Hawk, man.
Yeah, I agree. I'm talking about outside of skating, though.
No.
Like outside of skating,
you like. I think like Rob Dyrdek's biggest like endorsement for 20 years has been DC shoes because of skating.
What does DC stand for?
I don't know. What does that have to do with anything? It's
those
DC
are shoes.
Skating shoes.
You don't have to skate in them.
Huh?
You don't have to skate in them.
Bro, it's skating shoes. That's why he got that partnership.
Nah, like they're skating.
You don't have to skate to play Tony Hawk.
What? The game, you're skateboarding.
You don't have to. You don't have to know how to skate.
You can only skateboard in that game.
You don't have to know how to skate. So same difference.
No, you have to skateboard in that game.
You don't have to know how to skate.
But you're still skateboarding when you play the game.
This shouldn't even be a conversation. Tony Hawk easily.
Well, if you listen to the question, I said outside of skating, I feel like Rob Dyrdek is more successful.
No.
If you look at all the ventures Tony Hawk has done outside of skating, they don't really measure up to Rob Dyrdek.
How is he more successful? He's working 5 times as hard, and then Tony Hawk's worth 5 times his amount.
All I said was outside of skating.
So what would you rather be?
Outside of skating?
No, in general.
In general, what? What's your question?
Which wealth would you rather have?
Outside of skating?
No, in general. Why you keep repeating? It's a simple question. In general.
You're saying which wealth?
No, yeah, in general.
The one with the most, I guess.
Okay, so who's more successful? Tony Hawk.
But if you look at Tony Hawk,
no, you already answered. Thank you.
Yeah,
let's move on. Yeah.
But if you look at Tony Hawk,
you just said moving on. Why are you going back?
I'm not going back. I'm talking about something else. Oh. But if you look at Tony Hawk,
sounds like
he looks dirt tired. Rob Dyrdek,
he looks tired.
That's just how
Have you seen his posts that are not from TV?
That's just how they age, Roy. I don't know.
So that's how he ages, but not Tony Hawk.
No. But anyway, moving on. I gave NF Rob Dyrdek a 4. I won't be revisiting this album. I'm more likely to revisit the Daniel Caesar album. I've seen this cover before. I won't be listening. These covers are hard.
Have you seen his music videos?
No,
he is probably one of the best artists in music videos.
Don't do that.
All his music videos are so cinematic.
He's better than Jordan Lucas?
Yes.
Have you seen Jordan Lucas videos? All of them?
Good majority. I don't know if I've seen every single
one.
Have
you seen more NFs than Jordan Lucas?
Probably not. Probably about the same when it comes to based on the percentage of catalog.
Then you're biased. Don't ask me the question back.
I'm gonna say NF is better than Jordan Lucas in music videos. His NF's music videos are so cinematic, like it's mini movies, all of them.
Nah, you're being biased. Don't ask me the question back.
How am I being biased? Not you.
I said don't ask me the question back. So you can't ask me the question back. What are you talking about? So do you think
Jordan Lucas is top when it comes to music videos?
Top out of who?
In general.
I don't know. Nah, man. In what category?
In general. That means everybody.
Top 50? Yeah. I'll go
top 10.
Top 10? Right now?
Top 10 in general.
Right now?
In general. Or take that as you mean it.
If you mean overall, then no. Out of every single person that's ever made, then
so past decade.
This decade?
No, past 10 years.
From 2010 to 2020?
Yeah, we know math ain't strong for you.
What's today? Today's 23rd. 23rd. Okay.
Yeah. You know what 10 years ago was?
I'm gonna go top 10. I'll put them in there.
Okay.
Music videos ain't what they used to be, so the love for the art isn't really there.
Yeah. I feel like NF has that art in the music video, so I will put them top 5.
But yeah, man, I don't know. Yeah, not a lot of people doing music videos like that,
or as detailed as they used to, like you said.
Yeah. So,
well, back to the album, I give this one a 7. There were some interesting dynamics, and like he showed more versatility. He way more singing than previous albums. Happy was very interesting because it's a contrast from How Could You Leave Us, the song about his previous song about his mom.
Yeah,
so this one was really different. Like the previous one was like anger, and this one's more like not forgiveness, but like he misses her.
He misses his mom. Did she die?
Yeah. She OD'd.
Damn, Roy.
Well, that's the whole premise of why he was mad at her in the previous song. So it plays a role in like his feelings for it. But my favorite one off this one is Mistakes. That's probably the best one.
I like the Corday one.
Corday one? Yeah, that one's good too.
That one was my favorite. But yeah.
I would definitely revisit it. I would skip some songs. He had some popish beats on here, which was, like I said, he was trying to show versatility with popish beats and more singing.
That's easy though.
More singing. I'm not saying it's easy or hard. I'm saying he tried to show versatility because he was very moody rap. Like that's his career. That's what he's known for. So easy or not, he did something a little different.
Yeah.
But I will revisit both of these albums.
Have you heard him and Macklemore in the same song?
No.
Safe to say they're the same person?
Have you heard Macklemore and G-Eazy together?
I've been telling people this, so
no. Is he Macklemore or G-Eazy then?
Macklemore. G-Eazy's a stage name.
It's for Macklemore.
No, G-Eazy's the stage name.
For who?
Good question.
What about Lil Dicky? Where he's at in this?
That don't disrespect Lil Dicky. Lil Dicky is Lil Dicky.
Lil Dicky's Lil Dicky.
Like nobody. I think Lil Dicky.
Is this Lil Dicky Dave or Lil Dicky?
I think Lil Dicky might be the best. Like I put him top 5, like Caucasian rappers.
What are your top 5
right now? He's top 5.
Is there 5 right now?
I go in no order.
There's 5 right now.
Off the top of my head, no order. I go Lil Dicky, Corday.
Corday's not white. Disrespectful to
damn.
You've been holding all this in for like 6 weeks, right?
Well, I don't really got a top.
Bro, is there 5?
Off the top of my head, I don't know.
So I would go. Damn, that's hard.
You're gonna say the prime guy from Run the Jewels. You're gonna put him on there, aren't you?
You're talking
the P guy. His
name Prime is from Royce 59 and DJ Premier.
What's the guy's name? His name
LP.
With a P? Yeah, there's a P somewhere. You're gonna put him on there, wouldn't you?
If we have to do top 5, yes. Is there 5 active ones?
There you go. This guy, he's so.
Is there 5 active ones?
Yes.
Who?
Huh? I don't like
Action Bronson either. Nah, he ain't for me.
He's not even.
I'm not even touching your wire.
No, I wouldn't. No. I don't listen to him at all.
If you put Action Bronson, then you're gonna go down the Action Bronson, Yellow Wolf,
damn, I forgot about that.
Tom McDonald's and all those people.
Damn, I don't even know who that is.
They don't even. Yeah,
okay. Mac Miller doesn't count anymore, right?
No, he can't be active. You said active.
That's crazy that you would say something like that.
You said active.
So I would go Jack Harlow.
You're just reading the fucking list.
Why is Pitbull on here?
Pitbull's not white. Skin tone he's white, but he's not.
That's disrespectful. Yeah. I guess Lil Kim. I guess Eminem has to be on here.
Not from me.
As top 5 active.
That's I don't crazy. Like Eminem. So.
All right, who's your top 5 active then?
Okay, definitely no order.
The hate has to be real.
Lil Dicky, LP.
Okay, that's where the train stops, guys.
Bro, LP's badass. You're just hating.
You don't have anybody after them.
Hold on.
Yeah, there it is. You hear that?
To see.
That's the
Post Malone.
Damn, you fake! You saw that. You saw me scroll up.
Bro, he's literally one of the few.
I think he's German. I don't think he's a rapper though. He's misunderstood. Okay, you're like looking as I scroll. Like,
bro, I don't know who else. Oh, NF, I said NF.
Yeah. Am I helping you?
Damn, I have to get a 5th one, right?
Sean Paul.
Damn.
Macklemore's not active.
He just dropped like a single or something.
He's not active.
Fuck. If I can't think of anybody, I have to throw Logic as number 5. The other ones are no order, but Logic's number 5.
Damn, Action Bronson's on here. That's crazy. He's top 12.
Action Bronson has a hella following.
I wouldn't put Machine Gun Kelly on here.
He don't even rap no more.
Why is Vanilla Ice on here? Mark Wahlberg doesn't rap anymore.
Or
Black Bear.
He needs more music.
He's not a rapper though.
But we need another Mansions album with him and
I don't even know.
Who was it? It was him and
Russ is Jewish, right? But would you count him as Caucasian?
Yeah.
Why don't you put him on there?
I would put him on there and take off Logic.
All right, so I'd go. Mine's are people I actually listen to.
All of mine I listen to.
I go. Well, let me see. I'm gonna come.
Bro,
back.
you're going off one website, but okay.
Yeah, this is all of them. Damn.
Watch Vic and excel in this category.
I got.
What number was Yellow Wolf?
I got Lil Dicky. I didn't see Yellow Wolf on here. I got Lil Dicky, Post Malone. Okay, Eminem. Jack Harlow. Damn, it's like picking for dodgeball at that point. I
can't do
LP.
I can't do Jack Harlow. LP's hard though, man. Like
Jack Harlow's album wasn't bad though. But I mean, did I put Eminem on here?
Yeah, he's your number 1.
Did I put Eminem on here? Victor?
He ain't listening to you, fool.
No, he's not active, is he?
He dropped in 2020, 2021.
Yeah,
that's active.
I count it.
That's active.
All right, I take off whoever and then put Eminem on
whoever
there.
you think.
It's a bad list.
Do you know a top 5 for you, Vic, or you know?
For Caucasian rappers?
Yeah.
I'll put like Jack Harlow, Post Malone.
This is easy.
What's the guy who does that one song with Justin Bieber?
It's the same circle. Jaden?
No, there's this white kid that does a song with Justin Bieber, but it's like a rap song.
Oh, is it that dude from like Australia?
When it ever was.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it new?
It's not Jaden.
The The Kid Leroy.
Yeah.
The Kid Leroy.
He's actually pretty good, but
I'll put him there. Top 3.
The Kid Leroy.
He's pretty good. He was like one of the first to kind of bring back that like emo pop rap.
Yeah.
So
he found his lane.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
But that's about as far as my list goes.
Yeah, that's a hard list, man.
It's funny because he came out, and then you had Jaden come out, then you had like Machine Gun Kelly kind of doing that.
He came out before Jaden?
No, it's a different Jaden. JXDN.
Oh, that guy.
He's basically like the Kid Leroy, just
I hate when rappers do that. They use similar names. Like, dude, come on, it's taken. So,
but I think it's a whole different lane. But yeah, I can see what you're saying.
Yeah. Before we get to letting players walk for nothing, I was thinking about the homeless thing again.
Oh, because you saw a post.
Did I see a post?
You posted the post.
What did the post say?
It said, City? Do you think homeless people regret or like being homeless or something? And it gave like 10 reasons on why.
All right, so I went down a rabbit hole yesterday.
Again? What's with you in the homeless rabbit hole YouTube?
I don't understand. It's like the ocean. Like nobody knows
how deep it goes.
Yeah, it's so like right there.
It's so,
but nobody knows.
Its own empire.
Yeah, nobody knows the inner workings. We just interview people in cars, and I feel like people in cars aren't really homeless because they got a shelter. They don't have a home. It's a mobile home.
Is a car a mobile home? And
yes.
No, you have to have like an actual RV, something that's registered as a mobile home.
Nah, if I'm sleeping in it and it's mobile,
a tent is mobile.
Did that wheels?
You can pick it up and move it.
Is that wheels?
You can pick it up and move it.
It's not mobile though.
I mean, you're changing the definition of mobile. Means you can move it.
No, mobile means it has wheels.
Doesn't mean it has wheels.
Okay,
you're mobile and you don't have wheels. You have feet.
What? It doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does.
But yeah, man, I was thinking about that. Like, and the question thing was like, do homeless people like being homeless? And the dude was a prick when he was answering. I'm like, dude, just say yes or no. What did he say? Let me pull it up. Let me find it. Oh my God. Okay. Somebody was like, it was anonymous. I don't know the person. They were in like a little forum. They're like, are homeless people okay with being homeless? It was a fair question.
I mean, it's generalizing everyone, but okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to be specific. I'm not a racist. So this guy gave like a 10-point bulletin. He was like, yes.
Actual bullet points.
His name is Ian Williams. He's homeless in the UK, or formerly homeless. Did you see that? He was like, yes, I loved it. I love not eating food for weeks at a time. At that point, I was like, bro, you're going to be a dick. Like, just say you don't like it. Like, and then he was like, I love being poisoned by people who wanted to harm others like me. I'm like, God, I stopped reading at that point. You
can't be different then.
I'm like, just say it wasn't fun. Like, this is why.
Is that okay? But to be fair, is that question needed?
Yes, because it's like,
when is it fun? When
like,
would you think it's fun?
It wasn't even, the question wasn't even fun. It was like, are homeless people okay with being homeless? Like, it's not fun, but it was okay. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Did you enjoy the movie? It wasn't good, but it was okay, you know?
So you didn't go up to a homeless person. Are you okay with it? It's aight. Like, what are they going to say?
But anyway, that's why it goes back to, like, we don't know the inner workings of the civilization of the homeless because of people like this. Like, dude, you were there. And did you sign like an NDA when you came up? Because it's like you're putting up a border.
That's crazy how, like,
it's a barrier.
Like, there's really different levels of come-ups.
Yeah, well, yeah, probably. But anyway, I felt it was rude.
I would think the majority of it say no, and then there has to be a percentage of that population that literally is okay with it, that they're choosing it.
Yeah, there's people that are okay with it. Like, yeah, that's them. But I want the people that are like, I don't really want to be here. Like, let me know what you see. Because I feel like people who are okay, they don't want people to become homeless and take their spot. So they're not going to give you the full truth. I want people that are on their way to not being homeless, you know, to give me the juice.
Free time.
I just think, man. I just think.
Like, you brought up the homeless star like 4 or 5 times.
I was watching an interview of a homeless person. And
how
I'm
many
like,
interviews you watch?
I'm like, how they find her?
She's
Did
homeless.
They call her? They say, hey, we're going to be here at this time.
You'd be surprised how many homeless people have technology.
I don't want to talk to them. I want to talk to the people that's been homeless, let's say, 10 years.
Now you have requirements.
Yeah, that way I know you're like for real. But I don't know. It was just something. I just think we should have more investigations on this so that we fully understand and can help the people that want to be helped.
Well, it looks like you have a thesis statement for your doctor's degree.
I just want to help people that want to be helped, and I need to understand it. This is all for helpful purposes. Means to an end.
Okay.
But yeah, and then switching to sports, I guess. Do you think the Mavs make the playoff or the play-in? Is a oh,
you posted that already. This dude's bringing stuff up on purpose.
That's crazy.
He's trying to sneak in like he doesn't know.
So
you see what he's doing?
I stepped on it. My bad.
Yeah, like he vetting. He's like Roy's gonna catch it. Vic's not.
There you go.
Was it because they lost, or was it because another team won? How did that work? So okay,
I explained it to you. They had to win out.
I don't really read long words. Like
win
that.
Out is not.
You don't say
reading's like your math skills.
You don't say like regular stuff. You go like into like.
I said they have to win out.
There's like
that's regular stuff.
There's like long
win out. That was literally like a 10-character post.
But that's not what you did. So do you think the Mavs would have won if they would have rested some players?
Yes.
So how do you feel about that? Because it feels like now they're saying they were tanking. Well, the rumors are that they were tanking.
Yeah, if playing Luka 1 quarter and a half, that's tanking. Is it tanking if you're tanking
like the last game? Yeah,
like,
come on.
You're just content with what it. I don't know if you're happy with it is, or you just at this point you don't see you winning the championship. So you're like, let's get our draft pick.
How far up or how much odds like were in their favors by doing that?
I mean, they're not going to get the number 1 pick.
Well, yeah, I know that, but like
with this, they're closer to a top 10 pick.
What would they have been? 11?
If they won?
Yeah.
There's no answer to that because it depends if they would have won the next game. If they would have made the play-in, it's different. There's not an answer.
It would have been between what, 10 and 12?
Well, if they would have made the playoffs, would have jumped up to like 15.
I think Dame went at what, 13?
Yeah.
So, but anyway, they're being investigated into their roster decisions. Tanking concerns. They've been having a rough.
I don't know if anything's going to happen. I mean, they've been investigating the Spurs all season.
They haven't set players. They just been playing.
No, they said,
hey, don't you make that shot. Man,
they got a shot miss bonus.
Would you want to be on a tanking team? Like as a new player?
Not for this season. No. Wait, new player?
I feel
like a rookie?
Yeah. Or like which would you rather be on? A team with championship aspirations or a team that's tanking as a new player?
Championships.
I don't know, man.
But in the league, it's crazy that the worst position you can be in, this is NFL too, is the middle.
Yeah, but that's why I asked. So I think I'd rather be on a tanking team. I feel like there's no stress. I can get my development in, and then we get some more top picks.
But like, what is that? A 10-year process? Is that trust the process?
It is not like I'm in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Your bosses.
I feel like if you're on a championship aspiration team as a rookie and you're not like a high pick, like you're not really going to get a lot of playing time. You might be on that team next year, might not be.
That's crazy that you're like, I'd rather be a tanking.
If I'm a rookie,
yeah,
it's less stress. Like, would you, if you're
so the only way it's less stress for that on a rookie, you're talking about a rookie that's definitely like not top 15,
like not a top pick.
Yeah.
So
at that point, what expectations did you already have?
Like, would you say the Pelicans have championship?
Because if you're 15 to 25, then your team pretty much made the playoffs.
Would you say Zion or the Pelicans is a championship aspiration team? Or are they more of a middle?
Aspiration means do they want to? Or do you mean caliber?
Like, do people see them like that team could win a championship?
No, they're not a championship caliber team.
Would you rather be on the Pelicans or the Lakers?
Neither will win the championship. To me, they're same boat.
I don't think so. I think if you look at the Lakers, people have championship expectations out of them versus the Pelicans.
I think they have championship expectations because of 2 players on their team, But overall, I don't think the team is a championship caliber team.
But which team would you rather be
on? Pelicans. They're younger.
Yeah, I think I'd rather be on OKC overall.
You didn't get you. It's between the two.
Yeah, well,
which two would you?
There's always the third.
No,
I'll go Pelicans. But overall, if I was a rookie,
this was neither.
Yeah, if I was a rookie, I think I'd want to be on the Thunder. Like the way that they develop people and give them away is like second to none. Like they have a really good program.
Used to be like the Spurs do that. The Spurs would do that.
The Spurs really,
the Spurs had their core. They would draft people after their core with like the Ginobili, Parker, and Duncan. They would draft good players and trade them away. Then they'll be good somewhere else.
Like who?
Kyle Anderson. What's his called? Patty Mills.
Yeah,
there's some other people I can remember the name.
Like Davis Bertans lately.
You think Patty Mills is balling?
Boban.
He had his stretch, yeah. Boban, yeah.
That was more with the Lakers, though. I mean, not Lakers. That was more with the Spurs, though. I felt he balled.
No, he did good. He did good on the Nets too.
You think so?
Yeah. And now I don't even know where he is now. But
is he still
Kyle? Where's Kyle Anderson at? He's
a Grizzly.
He's a Grizzly. Yeah. Starter there.
Boban started with the Spurs.
He got drafted by them.
Really? I don't know why I see him as like a do you play with the Mavs?
He played with everyone, yeah.
I see him more as
played
a
with Mavs, Houston, Spurs, every Texas team, Clippers. That's 4 teams already. He's played with more teams.
I think Patty Mills is still a net, right?
I remember Boris Diaw.
Yeah, Patty's a net.
He's still a net, yeah.
Remember Boris Diaw?
Yeah, Boris was great.
Yeah.
He got his ring with us.
What?
Was he bald?
Pretty much. He got a real cropped haircut. Yeah.
What happened to Diago Splitter after LeBron did his thing to him? Is he out the league? He has to be, right?
Oh, yeah. He's been gone for a while. I think he may have retired as Spur.
He went home.
Like in 2015 after all that, yeah.
Damn, I feel like he came and went quick.
Mm-hmm.
He was a Sixer?
After the Spurs?
Yeah, this is like Sixers and Hawks, right? That's stats for them, right?
Yeah. But
where are the Spurs? Huh. Yeah, he came and went. Spurs love big men, though.
They love international men, too.
Yeah, well, they're cheaper. So,
wait, they're cheaper?
I don't know. You can, like, lowball them, and they'd be like, okay.
We don't know the conversion rate.
Yeah. And then, what was the other question I had? What was my thing? And also with the Lakers, do you think Lakers get the 6th spot? Or do you think they end up in the play-in?
I have not looked at what has to happen for them to get the 6th spot. What has to happen?
I believe Lakers have to win both games, and the Warriors have to lose one.
Who do everyone play?
Okay, I guess I got to answer that too.
Well, yeah, it plays a role.
So Lakers are 7th, Roy.
Okay. I said, who do they play?
They play the Jazz tomorrow.
Jazz already been eliminated, so that's a win for them.
You think the Jazz are going to sit their players?
They've already been eliminated.
You think they're going to sit their players, though?
Yeah.
They're going to get investigated.
How can you investigate if you're already out of the playoffs?
But you still have one game to go.
Did you say there's 2?
Well, for them, by that time, it'll be the only game.
Oh, so who's their second opponent?
Them. For the Lakers?
You said they have to win both games.
Yeah, they already won their first one.
Oh, so they have to win one more game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. The Warriors. I think Warriors won. Yeah, they won against the Kings. I thought the Kings would win. Then they play Portland. Let me make sure. Yeah, they play Portland.
I think that's a win for the Warriors.
So you think they end up in the play-in?
It's a win, so they would go with a 5th, right? Or stay 6th.
I think they stay 6th. Clippers has to play. Either way, that would prevent the Lakers from moving up, I believe, right?
Probably.
So I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna say they get into the playoffs. I'm gonna go. They go 6.
They're already in the playoffs.
They get into the playoff spot, not in the play-in. 6.
So you think Golden State's going to lose to Portland?
Mm-hmm.
Portland's what, 12th? They're not going to. What are they playing 13th? For? What's Portland playing for? They're out.
Their honor. Like I know you co-sign a lot of people just giving up.
Who did I co-sign giving up?
The Mavs, because there were talks when they were like, oh, they're going to sit all their starters.
I literally said no.
Can I talk? you said, I was like, they're gonna sit all their people were saying they're gonna sit all their stars. You're like, yeah, that makes sense. That's cool. That's cool.
When did I say that?
I'm answering you. You keep cutting me off. I was like, that's not cool. People pay to see these players. There's fans. He's like, I'm a fan and I'm okay with just not seeing them. Blah blah blah. Like, now you don't remember saying that?
I didn't say it like that.
Okay. Oh, but you
asked me what if I'd be mad if I go see a game and people are not playing.
Okay.
I said no, I'm a fan of the team.
Okay.
If I went, this is for the Mavs. If I went to see the Mavs, I'm happy either way. If I went to see LA, I'll be upset if LeBron's not playing because I'm only going to go see LeBron.
But anyway, yeah, man, I'm a fan of players like going out in this shoe. You know, I want to see you on that thing.
That sounds like you.
So that's just me. We different.
Yeah, you do want to see him on that.
But yeah, what about you, Victor? Do you think the Lakers get into the 6th spot, or do they end up in the play-in?
I think they'll take the 6th spot. I think this might be the NBA's way of hooking up LeBron.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's rigged. He's saying it's rigged.
He didn't say that.
He just said there. He just said it's rigged.
They can't go another year without LeBron in the playoffs.
So it's rigged.
It's rigged.
You see,
you forced him to say
the same way.
I did not force you to say that.
The NBA is rigged. That's why the Spurs are.
Bro, did I force you to say that?
No, we
now
believe
you
the same
sound like
thing.
somebody that's like holding him captive.
Bro,
am I holding you captive?
No, he literally. What do you think it means? He says this is the NBA's way. What do you think that means?
Their way of what? Rigging it. Yeah.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Bro, you suck at contact clues, right?
My
Elementary, you didn't know what that was, right?
I think
you didn't know what contact clues was.
I think he's saying he got the league on a string, like he plays the game at a high level.
Now you stumbling.
I don't know. I'm not homeless, but yeah, man. Yeah. And then with football, what you think will happen to Lamar?
I don't know, man. He's gonna be. Who knows what's happening? For being like high profile, the news is leaking late, which is this tells me that a lot of shit leaks because of sports agencies.
Yeah, you think it's agents? Yeah, it looks like that
because like he posted shit and everyone's all, oh, he found aggressive, and he's like, I did it like a month ago.
Yeah.
And then there's reports that the Ravens offered Beckham a contract.
Yeah, I don't really think that moves the needle.
No, it doesn't.
I wonder what the contract said. Odell, I think, is like, dude, he reminds me of Cam. Like, bro, just be happy to accept a contract. What's in it for you? Like, why are you being picky? Like, you're coming off 2 injuries. Like,
so do you think? Because Cam's mindset right now, I think he did an interview. I forgot, like a month ago or something. He was, if it's true or not, he said, I think it's true though. He said, there's not 30 quarterbacks better than me.
He keeps saying that though.
So, but as in, he won't accept anything other than like a starting position.
No, that was one time when he was doing that combine throw thing for, I think, his brother. Then he recently said he would be a quarterback backup, and he gave a list though of specific people. Like, come on, dude.
Like, these are the backups that they don't need your backup. Like,
yeah, he didn't put Mahomes on there. Dak wasn't on there. He was like, that's actually not Dak's team. He had Aaron Rodgers on there. It was just random. Let me look it up.
So he wants people past their prime.
No, it was young people, old people. A backup was on there. Like, it was weird. It was 9 people, 9 teams. Deshaun, the Ravens, the Bears, the Dolphins, Titans. Who's the quarterback for the Titans? They got a quarterback?
Tannehill.
He's still there?
Yeah, to my knowledge.
I thought he was out. Eagles, Jets, Bills, and then Commanders. I'm like, dude, it's so random. There's not really a rhyme or reason as to why he picked these teams.
Does he really want to go Commanders or just because Ron Rivera's there?
You would think they would have called him if they wanted him there.
Yeah.
But they didn't. So, like, they don't want you there. Don't just make it a top 8 list. But I think that's weird. So I compare that to Odell because I feel like Odell is kind of being a little picky if they offered you a contract. I don't know what the numbers are, but it's a prove it deal.
He hasn't said anything this year that I've heard. Last year, he said he wanted to be on a contender.
Yeah, like,
but no one offered him anything, so I don't know if his mindset changed over the offseason. But again, I haven't heard any quotes or anything.
Yeah, I just feel like if you're not really an active player, you shouldn't really be that picky.
So I'm saying his career is ending the same way as Des Bryant.
Who's both?
Beckham.
As
in, he was picking in the beginning. He got a couple prove it deals. Hopefully, he doesn't get injured again like Beckham did. I mean, like Des Bryant did.
That was crazy.
But during practice.
KD.
I think it's going out the same way, where it's just he wants to say he thinks he's in demand and he wants certain things, but he just needs to, at that point, accept the role, whatever it's given.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know where Odell goes, but if the Jets are the only ones that offered him a contract,
it was the Ravens that offered him one.
I thought the Jets offered him one too.
Maybe, but I know the Ravens did.
Let me see.
Or did he say he wants to play with the Jets?
I don't know. Because they met with him, or they're going to be meeting with him. They're supposed to meet with him as Rodgers waits. He will visit them next week, so he's supposed to be meeting with them next week. As of an hour ago,
we'll see.
I don't know, man. Like, bro, stop being picky. Like,
for real.
If you're on a prove it deal, you're on a prove it deal. Prove it and then get a better deal. But other than that, sports is slowing down. I think the playoffs are about to gear up. Mm-hmm. That'll be interesting. It's crazy how nobody respects the Nuggets, even though they're a first seed.
Every year they're a top seed.
Every year nobody respects them.
What have they done in the postseason?
Did they get out of the first round?
No, second round last year.
Second round? Baby steps.
Yeah, because the Mavs eliminated the Jazz, then the Suns. So I think Warriors eliminated Denver, right?
I thought they were in the play-in last year.
Warriors?
No, they weren't in the play-in. That was the year before. Was it last year? I don't remember. All I'm saying is you should respect the first seed.
I'm pretty sure. Well, the first seed last year was the Suns.
They're a 4th seed. KD doesn't make them better.
I don't think so either.
But
we'll see. So, but that's why I think the what's it called? The Warriors are going to stay there because everyone wants, how the NBA gives what the fans want. Everyone wants the Suns versus Golden State.
KD has not played a Warriors game since he left. He hasn't played in that arena.
In that arena or a game?
He hasn't played in.
Oh, so he's suited up against them. There's not away.
Yeah, he hasn't played against the Warriors in the Warriors' home arena since he left, and he hasn't played LeBron in 5 years.
How you manage that?
I don't understand. It's either he's been hurt or LeBron's been hurt or
rest.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
I don't even know if Kawhi's pulled off something like that.
I feel like Kawhi. There's a stat for Kawhi too.
We just got to find it.
Yeah, like Kawhi doesn't. I think Kawhi just played the first time 25 minutes or something like that. It was a stat where he just played the full 25 minutes of maybe the half. I don't remember what it was, but it was a he played the whole thing.
That's
stat. But that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Fucking KD.
So now I want even more Golden State against the Suns.
If they play the Suns, I think I would say Golden State. I think they're more healthy and they have more camaraderie.
To be fair,
Ramadan.
I think it's just gonna be a scoring session between the two. I think we call it Golden State has just slightly better defense.
Yeah,
slightly better.
I don't think it's slightly.
It's slightly better because DeAndre Ayton still can do his thing.
Yeah,
but I think overall slightly better. But Golden State has more scorers.
Yeah,
because Chris Paul ain't gonna be giving you 20.
Chris Paul's pretty good though. Like he's pretty
just
reliable.
Don't go up 2-0 in a series.
Yeah, he's reliable when like he needs to score.
He's reliable at the start of a series.
Yeah, but maybe that's what they're planning on, like leaving him open the entire time and wearing him down.
I don't know. I really think they're gonna do what the Mavs and Pelicans did. Pelicans set the blueprint last year with it, and Mavs followed up with it, and it worked. They guarded basically Chris Paul 90 feet, and like it wore him down. But they only did that because Pelicans did that. By the fourth quarter, half of the third, fourth quarter, dude was shooting breaks. He was tired.
But you can't do that now because he has KD. So you have to like double.
But the thing is, even with that, his turnovers increased. he had bad passing and stuff like that.
Back then,
no, like in the third and fourth quarter, he had more turnovers than average because he was played 90 feet.
But I don't think you can do that now because of KD. Is what I'm saying.
So I mean, I don't really think you need a strong defensive person on Chris Paul. You just need someone that can guard him 90 feet. That's it.
But you would send him out that far with KD, 1-on-1 with somebody?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd probably double KD and Booker.
Nah, because in that point, you're letting Chris Paul play the 2-point game and assist game.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah,
like I'd rather do that because KD, KD is gonna do the mid to the 3, like where he's at.
Yeah.
I think the sleeper is gonna be Booker because Booker can really play the paint if kind of KD sits on the 3.
No,
but we'll see.
Yeah, I think KD's the best like second option player of all time next to Scottie Pippen. Like he's not a number one. Do you think KD's a number one?
Yeah, I think he's been number one on every team except Golden State.
And how'd that work? When he is number one,
he hasn't won a championship.
So,
but he's not. Pippen was never a number one to see what he can do.
Yeah, he was when Jordan left.
But Pippen won multiple. When Jordan left.
When Jordan stepped away for a little bit.
4 games, and then he went to this.
Did they get to the finals or semi?
They went to the conference finals.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
And then he went to where did he go to the Sonics?
I don't know.
I think he went to the Sonics. I think.
But
the thing is, Jordan was clearly better.
Mm-hmm. But Jordan,
all the teams besides Golden State, there's never been a person clearly better than KD.
But do you think just because you're the best player, you're the number one player?
You're the number one option. You said option. I think you're the number one option if you're the best player.
Maybe I'm wording it wrong. I don't think he's the guy that it's his team.
I mean, leader of the team, number one option are different things.
Yeah. What do you call it? What I'm saying then?
I'm trying to put it into a word, but I know what you're saying now.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's an interesting take. I think that's something that's one of those tangible things, like intangible. Like, can he really solidify that with stats?
Like when it's his team, he doesn't go far. When he's the
So you're basically saying he doesn't handle pressure well.
Yeah, he's not the player to lead his team like
Even
number
though
one
he's
option.
The best.
Like the number one option would,
Like a number one option should. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's a gadget guy. So it's whatever. He's the best gadget guy of all time.
So he's like a Kawhi. But Kawhi clearly is one.
No,
because Kawhi, is he a leader? How quiet he is and all that. Like, is he a leader?
I would say he was the leader in Toronto, even though he wasn't because he led them to a championship, and then with the Spurs,
I think he was a number one option. I don't think he was like the leader of the team. You think?
I think he was.
Was he the leader when they won in with the Spurs? No,
that
was Duncan.
It was Duncan, but I think he was a leader when he was with Toronto because. I don't know. He leads different.
I think right now Paul George is more vocal and more leadership style than Kawhi. Kawhi's I'm the one option. Let me score.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta look into it.
But I don't think he folds under pressure like we're talking about what KD might do.
Yeah. So I don't know. But before we wrap up, anything else you wanted to add?
Nah, just follow us on all social media. Check us out on Spotify, YouTube, everywhere you can listen to podcasts.
Yeah. Don't forget to turn down the bass and turn up the mic. Goodbye.